All right, he's on his way back a few minutes later. He made me wait like 15 minutes. Hey, baby, you ready? Come on. Now he's back to continue his breakfast. What happened, baby? You okay? I don't know what you spotted. Listen, I don't know what's on that side. I don't see nothing. I see no animals, no cats. Sometimes he gets like that when he sees the neighbor's cat. Like, you know, the neighbor's cat will climb the fence and go from my side back to his side. So I don't know if he's seen the cat. Because sometimes when he sees the cat, he like gets like that he'll look. I know none of the dogs are out next door. And usually with the dogs, he doesn't do that with the dogs. Like, he won't be like so, like, you know, into seeing like what they're doing or whatever. He won't care. I don't know what he spotted. But something has got his attention. Right? What's got your attention, baby? Okay. Now you're back for your breakfast? Now he's back for his breakfast. So this is part 2, guys. He came back after 15 minutes. He stood over there for like 15 minutes, literally. Oh, I got his apples. It is so cold, guys, this morning. I have a glove on the hand that I'm holding the camera with. So that hand is nice and warm. Usually Buck keeps this hand warm. Yeah. Hey, baby, eat. I want you to eat on your own. Like that you can enjoy all your apples. He's still looking over there. I don't know what he sees over there. Guys, I don't see nothing besides birds. There's birds over there singing. That's it. Maybe you want me to put in your corn bucket so you can relax and eat nicely? Come on. I'll put in your corn bucket, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here, my big boy. Come here, over here. I'll put in your corn bucket. There you go. I cut up nice 2 big-sized apples for you this morning. So this morning you're going to have a big meal. I mean, he had a big meal even yesterday for dinner. But I know on this side he's more comfortable. Like, he's more relaxed when he's on that side by his buckets. Sometimes when he's on this side, he's more like on alert and stuff. And whatever he's spotting or sensing is keeping him on high alert. I don't know what it is, but I don't see nothing. I really don't. I don't see nothing. Nobody's outside next door. Unless there's like another deer close by and he could sense it. I don't know. I don't know. Because we have other bucks in our neighborhood. There's other bucks in our neighborhood. But thank God only the young one, you know, went into this forest. Because there's a big buck I heard in my neighborhood too. That's like Buck. I don't know how many points he is, but I heard he's big. I've heard people, you know, I follow this group, this town group on Facebook. And they talk about, like, you know, how they seen him and stuff. So, I don't know. I just hope that big buck never comes into this forest. Because I'm praying to God it's not bigger than this one. Because you know the way they fight for territory or for girls. So I never want this one getting into a fight with anybody. He's living a good life, you know. He doesn't have to fight for his girls. He doesn't have to fight for his home. He doesn't have to fight for his food. Buck has it easy and good, you know. And I want it to stay like that. That's why the young buck that came in this forest, what was it, in October? Yeah, October. The end of October. It was literally like October 31st. It was on Halloween. Because I might remember on my trail cam, it said October 31st when that young buck walked by the trail cam. That was the only time I seen him. So either Buck chased him off or he left. Like, I don't know. But it was only that one time I seen that young buck on the trail cam. Like, I didn't see him in the daytime videos or nothing. It was just that one nighttime video. Yeah, yesterday was so windy last night. Oh my God. And it was downpouring. That's why everything is wet still, the dirt. His body looks pretty dry to me. Just his head looks wet. So probably from this morning when it was raining, the way he was curled up, like laying down probably underneath the tree. The only thing that was probably getting wet was his head. Because that's what usually happens when it rains. His whole body will be dry except his head. So, what was that? I just see something fly. Oh no. Eat your apples, baby. You're okay. You're okay, Buck. Promise you. Nobody's gonna bother you. Nobody's gonna bother you. You're okay. You have your breakfast. And I heard it's supposed to rain a little bit later. I just hope it doesn't rain hard like it did last night. I was lucky that yesterday evening for his dinner time, I was able to go out. But I ended up going out at 4:30. Because around like 4 o'clock, it was still like raining a little bit. So I had to wait till like literally like 4:15 and stuff. So hopefully today it stays like this, you know? Even if it's cold, I don't mind. As long as it doesn't rain, I'm good. And there's doves walking around trying to collect the corn right now. That buck drops on the floor. There's a squirrel over there. More doves. All the doves come by every morning. They're so pretty. A dove, you know what it looks like? It reminds me of a pigeon. It reminds me of like a brown pigeon. They walk like a pigeon. It looks like a pigeon, but it's just brown. You see? Like, it looks like a brown pigeon, but it's a dove. Because I could tell also the sound it makes. Where is it? Oh, there it goes. That one looks wet. His body looks wet. Yeah, you see, Buck still has his attention on that house next door. I don't know why. I really don't. He must be picking up on something that I can't. You're okay. It's okay, Buck. You eat your corn, baby. Eat everything. Get yourself nice and full, because later we don't know if it's going to rain. And he doesn't like soupy corn. I mean, I made holes in his corn bucket, so... But I don't think I made them big enough, because this morning I did find water in his bucket, in that corn bucket. So I probably have to, maybe later I'll come out with a screwdriver or something and try to make the holes bigger. Because Buck does not like soupy corn. Like when the corn gets like becomes like a puddle, he does not like that. He won't eat it. He's picky. He's a picky boy. He likes his corn. Like he don't mind if it's wet, but it can't be like a puddle of corn, like with a water puddle inside his bucket. That he doesn't like. All the little animals are starting to come out. The only one we're missing is Thumper. Well, Thumper came out yesterday evening. I see in Thumper. I think Thumper moved. I used to think that Thumper used to live there. But yesterday and the other day, I seen Thumper running from over there. Like there. So I think Thumper moved. He moved his home. Thumper's always moving around, huh? He doesn't stay in the same spot. I guess all woodsy animal, or maybe Thumper's smart. Maybe he doesn't stay in the same spot. Maybe because with the hawks flying around and stuff, he doesn't want to get like, you know. So he moves around a lot. Maybe that could be why. It's very quiet this morning. This squirrel is so cute. Are you Chunky Monkey? I don't think you're Chunky Monkey. Because all the squirrels that I used to know, they used to all like hang out close, like really close to the fence. And, you know, go after the peanuts and stuff. That one is not coming close to Buck or the fence. So that's what makes me think that's not the one I know. I don't know what happened to the squirrels I know. Hopefully they're okay. And they just went on a journey, just moved on to another part of the forest. That's what I would like to think. Right, Buck? And you and Thumper are the only ones that stood close by the forest. Close to the spot, actually. Like this spot. They're the only ones, they're the only two OGs that keep coming back. The squirrels, no. I used to know a squirrel named Rocky and Lucky. Haven't seen them in ages now. It's been like, the last time I seen those two squirrels was at the end of the summer. Bluey. The last time I seen Bluey was what? I think a month ago? 2 months ago? Something like that. If you guys look back at my videos and the shorts, it should say. I haven't seen Bluey either. So I guess blue jays, they fly like a different part of the way when it's cold outside. Because since it got like really, really cold, I haven't seen blue jays. The only ones that I noticed that come out all year round that I see is the red cardinals. I see those birds all year round, even when it snows, rains, or it's sunny outside. I always see them. Hi, big boy. You were hungry? Oh, he was definitely hungry. Well, he cleaned up his corn bucket last night, probably before it got puddled, like it got water in it. Because when I went this morning, there was no corn in his corn bucket, and I just found just water. So he definitely cleaned up his bucket like he was eating throughout the night. And I know it wasn't the raccoons because I didn't find no mud or any dirt looking stuff like in his corn bucket. That's how I know when the raccoons are in his bucket, because the corn bucket becomes very, very dirty. Right, big boy? What happened? What happened, big boy? You're okay. Eat peanuts. Ugh. Oh, Buck is so cold. Sometimes I wish when it's cold outside he could just lean against the fence and warm me up. And I could just put my hand, like my arm around him, and just, he could keep me warm. Because his body is so warm. It's always nice and warm. You still looking next door? I don't know what you spotted there. I don't see nothing. You gonna go check it out? Go check it out. He's gonna go check it out now. I don't know what he sees that he has his eyes on next door. He usually never does that unless, like I said, if there's a cat next door or the dogs are out or whatever. But usually the dogs, he don't bother. Because sometimes when the dogs from next door spot him, they'll start barking and Buck will just like won't even pay mind to them. So I don't know what he sees. Or it could be maybe next door. Maybe they got like something new in their yard and Buck could smell it. Because Buck is like that. If anybody like puts anything new around this area, you know, he gets all like his senses. He starts smelling, like he picks up the sense of like something new. So maybe next door they put something new in their yard, you know, that I don't see or know about. And Buck is like picking up the scent of it. I don't know. I don't know. But deers, let me tell you, they have a strong, strong scent. They could pick up literally scents from far away. Because sometimes when I get to his buckets every morning, there's mornings sometimes I don't even have to call him. Like he probably picks up my scent that I'm here and he starts walking over. And then there's times I have to call him. Like this morning I had to call him. But I only had to say his name 2 times again and he showed up. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to straighten up the spot over here with all these buckets that I have and bowls. I will be back later this evening because it is freezing outside today. Today's a cold day. It's like a pretty chilly day, I have to say. And I know when it's really cold out, you know when you talk and the steam comes out of your mouth, like it looks like smoke? That's how I know too it's really cold out. So I will be back later this evening with Buck's dinner video. I don't know what Buck sees right now, but he sees something next door. I don't know what. I don't. I'm looking, but I don't see like what he sees. So I don't know if he's picking up a scent of some sort. Because with eyes, I don't see nothing. I don't see no other animals next door. Like I don't see anything. All right, I'll be back later this evening because I don't want to stay out here too long this morning because it's cold. If the sun was out, it would have been better. The sun would have warmed me up. But it's not even sunny out. It's like really cold. And even with me having one glove on, my fingers with the glove on, it's still getting cold. Crazy. That's how I know it's really cold out this morning. So I will be back later this evening. Everyone have a great day. And me and Buck and hopefully Thumper will be back this evening. Ciao for now.